Okay, guy. The video today is about backtesting the Phoenix bot. Yeah. The reason that I not yet released, I have not yet released the bot so that you guys can download and test because I'm still, in the testing mode. So a lot of people, reach out to me and saying that I should do a backtesting, you know, from previous 6 years to see how it worked, right? So I did that. I did just that. Yeah. So I did a back testing that start from 2020. Yeah, which is the COVID, right? The COVID. I think this is a time where we have COVID, around the world. So to see how it impact, and yeah, I did do some update. I did some update on the grid itself because I realized that the smaller the grid, you know, the higher risk it could become. So I test with a larger grid, a larger grid. So yeah, and depend on based on the result, I can see that on this particular day, 28 July 2020, there is so big drawdown. And normally, if you have some more capital, it would be liquidate already, meaning you blow your account already. And then I decided I came an idea. I came up with an idea to check what happened during that day that make the market so volatile, and then you could have lost your account during that day. So I asked Grok AI to check. I asked what did happen on that day, 28 July 2020, that affect the gold market, right? And then the answer came out that we have COVID pandemic. All right. So yeah, that explain. So beside that day, as you can see that we have some drawdown, but not much drawdown, right? And it still make profit. Okay. But I have to let you know that I tested with only 1% target per day. So only one target per day, right? I tested with 1% with capital $1,000 and target 1% per day. And it start from the Asian session. I let it start from the Asian session. So based on this result, it's not yet complete, but based on the result, you see that from $1,000 now it's almost $3,000. But we do have spike. We do have this spike, and you could lose your account. But the reason that is because it's a big event that you can see that because we have COVID-19. So my conclusion that if we want to if we want to be profitable and not facing the risk where we can lose the account, we have to monitor the high impact news closely. So we cannot run this EA 24 hour, 5 days a week. We cannot run that. And especially we should not run this EA with high impact news like war, like pandemic, something like that, right? We cannot run that. And especially during Trump administration in second term, you have to know Trump well already. So the market could spike. So basically, it gave me a confidence that this is could still make money, but we have to be very cautious, to be very careful, not to run the EA during, high impact news, so to be safe, right? So yeah, this is all about the video today. Yeah, I will be releasing this EA soon, so you guys can download and do your own back testing. Okay, but yeah, after this back testing, I think I will be releasing the EA. So if you guys support this EA, please give me a like, a like, share, and comment on my video. Thank you.